tell me about your booth? Can I hand you the mic and talk to you?
Sure.
What is Swellcycle?
Yeah, so Swellcycle, we're basically 3D printing surfboards out of recycled materials. This is our longboard model here. It was made in 2 halves. You can see the seam right here. And yeah, the other 2 models are over here. Those are the 2 models. No, over here. Those boards were printed in one go, and yeah, they took 3 days to print.
3 days for this big one?
No,
for those 2 guys. How about the big one?
The big one took 8 days.
And then when you're done printing it, do you have to sort of sand it and like smooth it, or?
So what we're doing here is we're basically replacing the foam of a board with a 3D printed core. So you still have to laminate it with fiberglass and resin to give it a lot of that strength.
Does this have the fiberglass and resin or no? Or it does?
That's right.
Oh, it already does.
So it's watertight.
Yeah, you can't even tell.
Yeah, exactly. And so this has already been in the water, and it works pretty well.
Wow. So are you selling? Is this a business?
We're going to start selling next week, actually.
Next week.
So we just started. This is a startup, actually.
That's pretty crazy.
And our whole ethos is to make the surfboard industry more sustainable.
That's a great idea. And then, like, did you surf prior to making these?
Yes.
And that's okay. And from your own experience, do you like these boards better, or are they just sort of the same?
I'm not going back.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
what do you like more about these printed versions? Except for like the sustainability and environment stuff. The riding, how does it differ?
Performance is super important, and that's what we focus heavily on. So if you look here, you can see our lattice structure, and this actually allows us to tune the board to give you a unique experience to yourself. So you can make the board stiffer, you can make it more flexible, whatever you want. And the interesting thing that I've seen when riding these boards is they feel like a trampoline almost, and they give you a boost that projects you down the line. So I actually go faster on these boards than I do
like
on a
spring
board.
Almost?
Yeah.
Oh,
and that's because every column here acts like a spring. So you can kind of see it as maybe like a spring-loaded bed or something like that.
Do you plan to do like demos, like on beaches, things like that, let people try them out?
Yeah, we're already doing demos in Santa Cruz.
Oh, nice.
You can sign up on our website.
I'm not a surfer, unfortunately. I wish I was. I do have a friend though, who's a a very serious surfer. He surfs in Ocean Beach, San Francisco, goes to Costa Rica a lot. So
that's so cool.
It'd be cool if you came up to San Francisco. I could tell him to go try one. I'd be curious to see.
We would
I'll give you my card.
Oh,
so and I don't know. I'll keep an eye out if you like update like your demo periods or whatever. That'd be cool.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That would be great.
Cool. Yeah. Thanks for talking to us.
Of course.
Very cool stuff. I like it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, we're live on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick right now. So, and the videos will be up there after. Yeah. Cool. Thank you. How many kilograms of filament on each? How tall their printer is? Oh, sorry, I failed. Question. All right, I'll go back. All right, I gotta ask you one more. I didn't ask the questions that my chat was asking. Sorry, I ignored them.
Oops.
How tall is your printer?
We have so we started with a 6-foot printer, and that's where we printed that spoon over there.
Okay.
And that's where we printed that LED
and that's just
board.
like a 6-foot box, basically, with the printer that.
Exactly.
Oh, wow.
So it goes up 6 feet, and then we're like, oh, we're onto something. The boards feel really good. So now after that, we made 2 9-foot printers in my garage.
Oh wow!
And we made it 9 feet because that's the height of my garage.
Yeah. Okay.
We couldn't go any bigger than that. And since then, we moved to a bigger space in Santa Cruz on the west side, and we are making a 12-foot printer so we can make this longboard
like
in one
shot.
piece.
Nice. And then let's see, what else did I miss? Hold on. I'll never hear the end of it. How many kilograms of filament were needed on like maybe a small board?
Yeah, that's a good question. So we typically use a 4 kilogram spool per print, but we can get a board and a half from a 4 kilogram spool.
Oh, wow.
So would say around like 2.5 to 3 pounds or 3 kilograms.
That seems like that's not that much, is it? I don't know.
No,
I don't know
it's not
much
that
about
much.
printing, but it doesn't sound like it's that much.
It's pretty good, and that has a lot to do with the lattice structure.
They say, wow, nice, crazy. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Thank you so much
Awesome.
for the bonus
Glad you guys
questions.
liked it.
All right. Go check out Swellcycle, everybody. Take a look.